Hey Divas, Terry J coming at you from Dime Store Diva TV. I had the neatest thing happen today. I knew that I had won a contest recently. And in the last couple of days I started to wonder, what's up, well, when if I'm going to get my prize or not, right? Well, it came today, and when I looked at the label, I was like, oh my gosh. And I didn't want to open the box. I didn't. It said Mark Wins Customer Service, Mark Wins International. And you know that they distribute and they manufacture and distribute Wet n Wild, Black Opal, and Color Mates and others that I don't know about yet. But suffice to say, I was excited, happy, and thankful and emotional. I've been a lot emotional lately. I'm going to make it quick. I just wanted to show you what they sent me, okay? And I did swatch for you. These, first of all, the 6 nail polishes for the spring collection this year. And I'll just start with the cool tones. First, this periwinkle blue. It's called Coast to Coast, and it's beautiful. And these polishes are very, very jelly-like. But the first thing that I'll show you about these is the brush. The brush is gorgeous on these, and I had no idea. They stepped up their game in the nail polish world, and look at that brush. It's a big, big brush to cover your whole nail, and beautifully. There is a name they've given it. They may be trademarking their brush. I'm not really sure. But glasses back on really quick. It's really dim in here tonight. But it's called the Manicurve Pro Brush, and I love this brush on the nail polish. Nothing frustrates me more when I'm trying to get an even coat of polish than a skinny, flimsy brush that doesn't distribute the nail lacquer evenly over your nail. So again, as far as it goes with the drip test, it's pretty thick stuff. It is, however, very translucent. I know where they're going with this, so I don't have a problem with it. They're not trying to be cheap and have it not be pigmented. The thing that they're doing is they're giving the gel polish look. Faux gel, if you will. They want us to have the option of the appearance of a gel nail without the expense. So hats off to Mark Wins for doing that. And we have a choice to stick with the Mega Shines and check their opacity, or to choose the jelly polishes when we want them. I love them. I'll move along really quickly, and then I'll show you my swatch wheel that I made. This one is called, oh gosh, it's so dim in here, unfortunately. Boardwalk. This is called Trippin On The Boardwalk, and it is a bluey lavendery color. It's really, really pretty for spring. All these colors are just so gorgeous and unlike anything that I have. I have a lot of nail polish, but nothing like any of these. This has to be the most jelly-ish of all of them, and it's called Contact High, and it is the most beautiful wearable green I've ever seen. I don't find green nail polish to be particularly attractive. That's just me. But this is very translucent, as you can see through the brush there. And I find it, in that case, to be very, very wearable. Atop another pale green, or atop white, or just whatever, or on its own. It's just a beautiful color, and I am loving this green for all of its sheerness, if you will. The formulation is very thick, and I do like that a lot. So those are the cool tones in the collection, and then they have this sort of neon pink. It's called Beat of a Generation. And it's really, really pretty. It's not like my other pinks. It just, I don't know what to say about it other than it's not any like any of the shit. It's coming off way more hot pink, okay? The UV is affecting it. So this is a neon, okay? This is a UV polish, very much being affected by my camera lighting, okay? Yeah, my light bulb that is set up for photography is, you know, full spectrum, and it is definitely giving this polish a run for itself right now. It is in person much more a just a brighter than a baby pink, really. But moving on, they threw in a pale orange shade, which is coming off hot orange. These are very, very UV. I will call these neon, okay, because of their UV quality. Wow. They're even amazing over camera. Just the change. And I don't tout that as being anything negative. I think it's brilliant, and I love it. The last shade, and really the nicest one, is this yellow, and I love this yellow. It's a very neutral, neither too warm or too cool, lemony yellow that has excellent coverage. It's also very thick and lovely. I love these. I'm not saying this just because they gave them to me, okay? I didn't have any of these polishes, and when I entered Wing Diva Makeup Queens contest, I said I was going to be keeping my eye open at my local Walgreens for these polishes. Of course, every time I looked at polish this month, I was held back. Something intuitively in me said, not right now. And I did pick up a couple bottles this month, and I'll talk to you about those in separate reviews. I want to review those for you. One brand in particular I'm going to bring you a review on because they are phenomenal polishes for the price. I can't wait to bring you that, okay? But I got, count them, 3 limited edition blush and bronzers. They have this beautiful, I'll show you the darkest one because it'll probably pick up the best. Beautiful, and they all look good on my light skin. You know, I love to layer my blushes and bronzers. They have the most cute palm tree and sun pattern you know, impressed in them, and it goes all the way through, of course. And the this darkest shade is called Everything Under the Sun. I guess we'll go from darkest to lightest on this one, okay? The middle tone. I have been using e.l.f.'s Mellow Mauve to contour my cheeks. They hit it on point, on spot with this one right here. Right on point for cheek contour for this season. It's on point. It is 34297 Dusk Till Dawn. If you're light skinned like me, this is going to look so beautiful on you. I just can't say. This is just going to look beautiful on you. I urge you at $3.99, I think. Even if it were $4.99, the size of this pan is ginormous. It's just ginormous. You couldn't, it would take you probably 3 years to get through one of these, okay? So the price is just, what are you going to say? I'm going to go out this weekend and get their permanent line, something Cabana highlighter. Yeah, that one. I'm terrible. I'm terrible with these shade names, and I'm hoping to get better with time. I'm thinking I've been coming up with strategies to get better and not hang you guys up, because I don't like doing that. But the one that is a beautiful face powder and blusher for me for the top part of my cheek is 34296 Hold Me Close. I love this. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And now I'm so hooked on their face powders. You know, over Thanksgiving, it was Thanksgiving Day, exactly. In fact, I was alone. And I went into my local Walgreens just to totter around. I didn't, you know, have anything particular to do. And I just wanted to go have a look around at the holiday stuff. And I got my Fergie palette. Which, yeah, yay, it's right here. I never did review this. And the face powders in this palette is probably going to look crazy, crazy, crazy too, because I have loved it so much. Not near as much as I want to. But I did fall in love. I'm just going to open up the face powder part. I did fall in love with the face powders contained in this palette. And when you open this part up right here, many of you may have seen this review. I love these powders, and everybody complained about this middle shade as a contour. But if you're light skinned, I'm sorry for you medium toned girls out there. I really am. I don't. You have to contact Mark Wins about that. But they do also make black opal, I believe, for our darker skinned ladies, our women of color. It's a Fergie Jet Setter palette, and Fergie, I would say, is fair to light. So she put it together, I would imagine, based on her preferences. But this orangey shade was brilliant for me for a contour. I felt over winter time, and these blushes are beautiful as well. 6 blushes, just gorgeous. Eyeshadows, very close to NYX formulation, maybe better. I think NYX formulation is getting better, though. I've checked them out recently in my Fred Meyer, and I'm pretty impressed. I might even pick up a couple. But yeah, this is about Wet n Wild, and I never did a review on this palette, and now it's, you know, it's kind of a moot point. If you wanted to get it, you'd have to get it on eBay, and they've marked it up, you know, to some ridiculous price. I got it 50% off. I paid $15 for mine, so I was super stoked when I got this, and it's one of my favorite palettes. It's one of my favorite sets I use. It's one of my go-tos. If I just want to grab everything all at once, you know, this is one of my definite go-tos. But you know about my 6 Plus contouring shades. They're going in my kit now because these are so much nicer for me. And what a blessing! Just such a blessing that they sent them to me. I love the way that they mill their powders. I couldn't be more pleased. And I had to put this up to thank them and to thank Wing Diva Makeup Queen here on YouTube. She, in association with Wet n Wild, did the giveaway. So I'm just, you know, really, really happy to have been randomly selected and won, and I really, really love the products, and I highly recommend that you give them a try. Get them at your Walgreens or your Rite Aid, and you know, if you don't like them, you can take them back. So there's no risk. There's virtually, I mean, it's like zero risk to take them home, wear them, and if you hate them, you lost nothing. But you now know what the product is like, right? I'm going to get out of this video. Divas, I love you. God bless you. Thank you for all your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.